look up here.
Washington. You heard it here first, 52-43 Washington. Back to you, Dwayne.
All right, Colton, thank you very much. Colton Garland and Nick Gray are roving reporters in the stands tonight as Fans in the Stands on the air, an extended pregame show here on WAFW. Prior to our tip-off tonight, I also had a chance to visit with Athletic Director Andy Niblett about the overall tournament atmosphere here at Jasper. They've done a great job hosting the tournament. We'll have his comments coming up a little bit later on. I also had a chance to chat with both the Washington head coach, Gretchen Miles, and Jasper head coach, Ryan Ernie, sizing up tonight's big matchup with Washington and Jasper. On the line, the Class 3A Sectional Championship. The winner moves on to regional play coming up next weekend. And Nick and Colton Garland now have another live interview. Here's Nick Gray.
All right, thanks, Dwayne. We're here with Leanne Kelly. Miss Kelly, can we get a prediction for tonight's game?
I would say Washington all the way.
That's what I like to hear. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you.
All right, there's Nick Gray again with Colton Garland. They're working the stands tonight. Great crowd, Steve Brothers, filing in here to Jasper High School.
And you can feel the electricity in the gym already. I'm sure both schools will be very pumped for this game from the tip-off till the final buzzer. It's going to be a rocking and rolling.
It really is, and the entire community is backing these Lady Hatchets. There's been a lot of excitement in Washington. Washington has had a tough road to get here. They beat Southridge, which initially was the tournament favorite in the first game, came back and defended an earlier loss in the regular season to Vincennes Lincoln last night, and now one team standing in the way. That's the Jasper Wildcats for this 3A championship game. And as we continue to work the crowd this evening, let's go back to Colton Garland now.
Thanks, Dwayne. Now I'm here with Bob Eigelhart, a diehard WHS fan. Bob, what do you think about the game tonight? What's your prediction?
Well, the Lady Hatchets have been playing really good ball lately, and I think if they play like they have been, it's going to be a barn burner. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think we just might pull it out.
All right, thank you for your time. Back to you, Dwayne.
Colton, thank you very much. Again, Nick and Colton working the crowd this evening. And Steve, they're still filing in tonight. It's been a long time. 2004, our last sectional championship in girls basketball, long overdue.
And that was on Valentine's Day also in 2004 when...
See, it's in the stars.
That's right. Jessie Smith stole one at half court and got a layup, and that was the game winner in overtime over Vincennes Lincoln.
Well, there's going to be a lot of factors playing into tonight's game. We'll talk about those as we set the scene for the varsity tip-off. Both teams on the floor now for the pregame warm-ups shooting. Jasper, of course, on their home floor in the regular season matchup. Jasper got the win back at Washington, 48-33. 48-33. Jasper won the regular season matchup, but you know and I know you throw that aside because both teams have improved since that first meeting.
Well, Washington is on an 8-game winning streak, and we've won 12 out of our last 14, so I don't think we're quite the same team we were before Christmas when Jasper beat us on our home court.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Well, Colton and Nick continue to make their way through the crowd. Washington is actually starting to fill up one entire side of bleachers, one entire section of the entire Jasper gym here tonight, and it's great to see the black and gold faithful here in full support this evening, ready to back the Hatchets. Our extended pregame show, including fans in the stands, brought to you tonight by Purdue Farms of Washington and by Alan Bubalo, your Edward Jones financial advisor. We welcome our viewers online as well at WHSH TV. We broke a new record last night for online viewership, which was great to see. Lots of good community feedback for the coverage online as well. And we appreciate the guys back here this evening bringing you live coverage on the YouTube channel at WHSH Broadcast. You can see it live as it happens this evening. We'll take a quick 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back with more as our pregame show continues. The 3A Jasper girls basketball sectional from Jasper High School, back in 1 minute on WAMW.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, we got your personal references, your resume, high school diploma or equivalent.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Yes, it's right there.
Great.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
We're back on the Hatchet pregame show from Jasper High School, the 3A sectional championship in girls basketball. Let's go back to the floor now with Nick Gray standing by.
All right, thanks, Dwayne. Now we're here with Washington High School alumni Tyler Stahl. Tyler, can I get a prediction for tonight's game?
Well, I've been seeing the stuff on Facebook about, and all the social media sites about, that we haven't won a title since the 03-04 season or 04-05, I can't remember, but I think we're going to get it done tonight. We were close last year, but I'm going to say it's going to be a defensive effort tonight, and it's going to be I'm going to say 45-40 with Washington getting the victory and bringing home a sectional title to start the tournament time off right for the girls' side, and hopefully bring it for the boys as well.
All right, thanks, Tyler. Back to you, Dwayne.
All right, Nick, thank you very much. As Tyler Stahl, former basketball player and alumni of Washington High School as well, here to support on his alma mater and the Lady Hatchets this evening. Look at that cheer block, Steve Brothers. They're ready to go this evening.
Trying to figure out what the theme is. We've got a chicken outfit sitting next to a banana, it looks like. And we can't quite figure out that theme. But it's very colorful cheer block. And you're right, Dwayne, the crowd is picking up in a hurry.
Absolutely. Well, they've been a big part. Coach Miles has been very complimentary to our sixth man throughout this entire tournament. A matter of fact, when you have the official come over to the sideline to give you a warning, you're doing something right.
Yeah, that's correct.
And that was the case last night. Washington coming in at 17-7. Jasper coming in at 13-12 in this 3A sectional championship. But that record very deceiving, as we'll talk to Coach Ryan Ernie, and he'll tell us a little more about that. We still have a lot of time before we tip this one off tonight, but right now Washington has the advantage as far as crowd support goes. The fans still filing in on the Washington side for the 3A championship. 7:30 tip-off tonight for the title. Washington will be in the home white, trimmed in black. Jasper's going to be the away team on the scoreboard in their black and gold. Let's go back to the floor now with Nick and Colton.
Thanks, Dwayne. Now we're here with Drew Davis. Drew, can I get a prediction for tonight's game?
I'm going to say us by 6.
And Cheer Block, can I get a prediction for tonight's game? Who's going to win?
Washington!
There we go. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Nick and Colton, our roving reporters tonight. We appreciate their help from the Washington High School radio TV class. When we come back, we're going to talk to Coach Ryan Ernie from the Jasper Lady Wildcats. We'll also visit with head coach Gretchen Miles for the Washington Lady Hatchets. You're listening to the 3A Girls Basketball Sectional Championship from Jasper on WAMW.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Go ahead. Athletic Director here at Jasper High School, Andy Noblet. Andy, I want to salute you for a great tournament. It has been, you guys have rolled out the red carpet, very hospitable. Crowds have been great for this 3A sectional.
Yeah, I really like the idea of having the tournaments in Jasper. It seems to be a centralized location for Mitchell and especially for Vincennes and Heritage Hills. And whenever you're able to cut that driving time down to a minimum, you're going to see a lot bigger crowds. And I think our kids and especially our girls deserve that. And very proud of all the schools that have been involved.
This has been a very competitive tournament too.
Absolutely. It's nice to have competition in which each of the groups is pushed. And I think it's going to help whoever wins tonight advance in the regional and be ready for good regional competition.
When you guys laid out this gym, you did it to a T. You really did. It's a perfect layout for a gymnasium. What's your capacity here?
We have 4,800 seats here, but with standing room, we're allowed to be about 5,900. So it does make for a great venue, and even the seats in the upper deck, as if you've seen in the tournament, we have some people that choose to go up to the upper deck, and the upper deck is raised, and so it allows people to have a clear view from the upper decks into down to the floor, and people can kind of walk freely and not get in each other's way.
Well, we're hoping we're going to take a couple of nets off of you tonight.
Well, I'm not sure exactly how it'll play out tonight, but we've got replacement nets for next week. So, whichever team wins tonight, the girls are very deserving. Both teams seem to work very hard at what they do, and I think both coaches do a great job of pushing their kids to the point that they improve it to the end of the year. And so, we're looking forward to a great game tonight.
All right, Andy, thanks so much again. We appreciate the hospitality. It's been a great tournament.
Hey, thank you very much.
Andy Noblet is the athletic director here at Jasper High School, and Steve Brothers, they have done a fine job hosting this 3A sectional.
And it's a beautiful gymnasium. You couldn't hardly ask for a better venue except maybe the Hatchet House.
We're a little biased,
right.
But yes.
But it's a nice place.
It really is. They laid it out very nicely here at Jasper, and they've been great hosts And he's right. Washington, a short trip here, and the trip has not bothered our fans whatsoever. As you're watching, if you're watching on the YouTube channel at this time, the crowd gets the cameras get a panning look at the crowd. It is so great to see. But as we said, 2004, the entire community hungry to bring that sectional championship back to Washington.
That's right, and Jasper has a nice crowd also. So it's going to be really, as I said before, really rocking in here tonight, real soon.
This tournament has been a great one. It's been very competitive, and no doubt about it, this championship is going to give the fans their money's worth. A quick timeout for 1 minute, and when we come back next, we will visit with Coach Ryan Ernie. He's standing by to set the scene for what is the key to a Jasper victory tonight after this 1 minute timeout on WAMW.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Pre-game show continues. We visit now with Jasper head coach Ryan Ernie prior to our tip-off tonight for the sectional championship. Coach Ernie, it's been a great road to get here. Your team, I think, as I look at your regular season schedule, I salute you. You've really went out to grab some good competition, and that is how you prepare for this tournament.
It is, and that's one thing when we started off this year, we knew we were going to have a tough schedule, and there was a stretch where we lost 6 games in a row, and in the 1 week we played 3 number 1 teams and followed that up with a road trip to Gibson Southern, and we lost those 6 games, and as a coaching staff we could see that our team was getting better, and we understood that, but in the minds of the kids, you have to instill that, hey, we're doing this to prepare for the tournament, to make ourselves battle tested and get in situations that you're maybe going to run into in the tournament. So I thought our kids handled that throughout the year, and now we're seeing the benefits now that we're in the final game of the sectional.
What do you think about Washington's run to get here, knocking off Southridge and Vincennes? It hasn't been easy.
Well, first of all, Washington has a great coach, and Gretchen does an outstanding job with those kids, and they're well prepared, they're well coached, and you could see that in both those games. And even down 10 to Southridge at halftime, that team never panicked, and they just kept staying at it, and that's kind of who Washington is. They work hard. We have a lot of respect for Washington and Coach Miles and the job that her staff does, so it should be a fun game tonight.
What do you do to tell your kids, hey, you won by the regular season, but you got to throw that aside tonight?
Well, that's right, and we talked about, we used Memorial Mater Dei, for example. Mater Dei beat Memorial by 15 or 20 in the regular season, and Memorial beats them by 2, and we actually used Washington as an example. A few years ago, we beat them 59-33. We beat them by 12 or 15 in the regular season, and it was a 1-point game and a 7-point game in the tournament. So you can't go back, and this is what it is. This is a new season. Everybody's different, and it's going to be a dogfight tonight.
Well, it's nice to be playing on your home floor too. I talked to Andy. You guys have been great hosting this tournament.
Well, this is such a great venue. The newness of it. We've got the auxiliary gym up there on the side. The teams are able to come and shoot around, and it does help that we're on our home floor. But Washington's played 2 great games here, so they're comfortable here, and it should be a fun atmosphere.
Are you changing up anything in your lineup tonight?
We're not. We're gonna start the same 5 that we started the past 2 games, and we're gonna roll from there. So that's what we're going with.
All right, Coach. Thanks so much for your time. Best of luck to you. May the best team win tonight.
Yes, definitely. Thank you very much.
A 30-second timeout. When we come back, we visit with Coach Gretchen Miles. It's Lady Hatchet basketball on WAMW.
Same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight, Jasper High School choir students Julie Wire and Ellen Backer.
No questions asked. She knows what's on the line tonight, and she's not going to complain about it. She's not going to say anything, is sore or injured or anything to that fact. That it's go time. And I think when you get on that bus, if those kids are on that bus, we expect nothing but their best.
Coach Gretchen Miles, prior to tonight's tip-off this evening, as Washington gets set to do battle with the Jasper Lady Wildcats. Steve Brothers, here we go. It's go time.
All righty, let's get some starting lineups.
The build-up and the hoopla is here. We're ready to play ball. The 3A championship on the line. Washington will be the home team on the scoreboard in their white. The Jasper Wildcats, the visiting team in black, trimmed in gold. For Jasper, they'll start at one guard, Nicolette Eckerts, number 13. At one guard, Madison Hublar, number 21. At forward, number 25, Kirby Rue. At forward, number 31, Elizabeth Albrand. And at forward, number 33, Caitlin Hettinger. Jasper, 13-12 under head coach Ryan Ernie. In the last outing between these two teams at Washington, Jasper got the win, 48-33. A little revenge in the minds and on the minds of the Washington Lady Hatchets. For Washington, as Coach Miles will tell you, no change-up. Friday the 13th is over. She's not superstitious. But
Valentine's Day Massacre coming up.
It's a Valentine's Day Massacre coming up. Washington has Izzy Wagner, number 10, Caitlin Davis, number 21, Jenna Johnson at point, number 34, Carrie Lane at forward, and Cheyenne Jones at forward. Washington under head coach Gretchen Miles coming in tonight, 17-7. Starting lineups presented by Boyd Grain, buying and trucking in Washington, proud to support the Washington Lady Hatchets. Steve Brothers, time now for the Prescription for Success, brought to you by the Prescription Shop, your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy on State Street in Washington.
Well, since we are riding an 8-game winning streak, I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing. We're just playing so tough. We've got such great quickness in Jenna Johnson and Caitlin Davis and Izzy Wagner, combined with the strength of Cheyenne Jones, and then Carrie Lane, of course, is Miss Clutch lately. And then our bench has been strong for us. Shauna Webb came in and got a couple of crucial fourth-quarter baskets last night. So we're running on all cylinders right now. We just need to keep this momentum up.
This crowd is pumped and ready to go. Both lineups have been introduced now, and we're ready to get this one underway. We welcome you on the radio at WAMW 107.9. We welcome you on TV if you're watching the live YouTube stream. If you would like to get that YouTube stream, just go to youtube.com. You do a search for WHSH Broadcasting. Click on the WHSH Broadcasting channel, and click on tonight's game, and you have the live stream of this 3A sectional championship thanks to the new radio and TV class at Washington High School and Mr. Todd Riker and Mr. Will Breeden. Our camera operators once again, Jacob Busboom and Matt Myers. Caitlin Davis jumps center, and I didn't get the number for Jasper. She's got her back to me there. Looks like it's Elizabeth Albrand. It is. And the opening tip is controlled by Jasper. This one is underway.
Washington in a man-to-man defense, it looks like.
Washington right to left on your, excuse me, Jasper right to left on your radio dial. The ball is worked into Albrand, and Elizabeth Albrand gets a quick 2-0 Jasper.
Jasper also in a man-to-man defense.
That one a little bit too easy, bro.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Carrie Lane works it to Wagner. Now it's far side to Davis, top of the key, Jenna Johnson. Over.
Dwayne, I was watching Caitlin Davis in warm-ups, and she looks like she's 100%. She's not favoring her leg at all, so that's good news.
Took a little tumble last night. Actually, wasn't a little tumble. I saw some pictures.
Yeah.
She had the leg completely bent backwards, and it didn't phase her. Hatchett's taking their time here. We have a minute gone. 2-0 in favor of Jasper. The ball kicked by Hubelar. It'll stay with Washington. Got a different officiating crew from last night's game.
But veteran. All three are veteran. They've been around for a while.
We got a full cheer block for Washington and Jasper as well, right to our right. Washington cheer block, the opposite side of the gym from our vantage point here tonight.
Trying to get the ball inside to Cheyenne to no avail.
They're really denying her. Every team has done that so far, Southridge and Vincennes. Now Jasper taking a page from their playbook. Cheyenne now steps out behind the three-point line. Tries to work it into Izzy Wagner. It's batted loose, but the Hatchets maintain. And a bump foul called against Jasper on Caitlin Hedinger.
Well, we're showing extreme patience on this possession as it's already a minute 20 almost gone by in the quarter.
Hatchets get the ball to Jenna Johnson. She directs traffic, calls out the play, passes off to Cheyenne Jones. Jones works it to Carrie Lane. Lane sets, shoots, too strong. Rebound Johnson. Another chance for the Hatchets. Johnson steps out, works it in now to Izzy Wagner. Wagner finds Jones. Jones high off the glass, no good. Davis with the rebound, and a foul called before the shot.
Before the shot?
That's what he's gonna say. Foul whistled on Jasper. Nicolette Eckert, her first, team second. Carrie Lane looks to inbound it, and it's swatted out by Eckert. Ball stays with Washington.
Struggled to find an open person there. Now we're inbounding it from the corner, which is always tough to do.
6 minutes on the first period clock. 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Carrie Lane broke free, drove baseline.
Tough break. She wants that one back.
Wide open, but didn't get it to fall.
A little too strong. They're excited here in the early going.
Hatchet still maintain possession. Last touch by Jasper. It's inbounded to Izzy Wagner. Wagner works it over to Johnson. Now to Carrie Lane, far side behind the arc. Davis has it. Davis.
Another foul.
Boy, that's 3 team fouls now on Jasper real quick in this first period.
Oh, wait, did they call that a moving screen, Dwayne?
Oh, come on.
Looks like they called a moving screen on Carrie Lane.
Carrie Lane whistled for that one.
I did not see that one.
I didn't either. So it'll go back to Jasper after Washington had possession for nearly 2 minutes. Caitlin Hedinger to Hubelar. It's blocked by Jones.
Looks like they could have called a foul on that play on Cheyenne.
And now out of bounds. Eckert will trigger it in underneath the Jasper bucket. She gets it to Hubelar. Hubelar works it over to Eckert. Eckert has it now. 3 up and in. That's a step off the three-point line. It counts by Caitlin Hedinger. 5-0 in favor of the Wildcats. They're drawing first blood here in the 3A championship. They have a lot of weapons. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, they do. And your comment to Coach Ernie about the strength of their schedule didn't hurt them at all.
No, it doesn't.
Because they're Oh, there's a nice move by Cheyenne.
Missed it, but got her own rebound. Now she needs some help, and it's swatted out. Last touch by the Wildcats. Hatchets maintain. Washington needs to get that goose egg off. Let's get a score.
Get that first bucket, get that out of the way.
Carrie Lane will inbound it for the Lady Hatchets. Lane looking for the open player, finds Jones. Shy to Jenna Johnson, top of the key. 5 minutes to play first quarter, 5-0 in favor of Jasper. Davis has it now. Davis to Jenna Johnson. Johnson over to Lane.
Well, Cheyenne Jones is working very hard trying to get open.
Izzy Wagner, nice move to the bucket. Izzy gets two. Great job by Izzy Wagner.
I'm surprised they did not call a shot fake travel on that like they always seem to do when somebody shot fakes on the three-point arc. But nice quick move there by Izzy.
5-2 in favor of Jasper. On the other end, we got a shot up by Kirby Rue. And Rue is fouled on the attempt, so Rue will shoot our first free throws tonight. Game coverage from the 3A Sectional Championship brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Malcolm Dubbs. Also brought to you by NASCO, proud to support our athletes. By Alliance Barrier Films. First free throw for Rue is good. It's a 6-2 ball game in favor of Jasper. 4.5 minutes to go first quarter on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. Second free toss is in. 7-2, the lead now 5 once again for the Lady Wildcats.
Well, Washington is really having to earn each field goal, having to work very hard to get a good look. So credit Jasper's defense. They're doing a fantastic job here in the early going.
Caitlin Davis with the ball.
There's a foul. I was going to say they are really battling inside. But Cheyenne Jones is fouled. Looks like the foul's on Hettinger.
And that's going to be number 2 on Hettinger. Coach Ernie didn't like it.
We'll take that one. There's no question there was a foul, though. I mean, there was huge amount of contact there.
So Hettinger has to sit down, and into the lineup now is Reagan Hockmeister. I remember her from the first matchup of these two teams.
There's a turnover.
Eckert gets the steal. Johnson tries to cut her off. And the foul is on the floor before the shot against Johnson.
Well, I guess in the NBA that would have been 2 shots, no question about it. But it looks like Jenna got her early.
Out of bounds. Elizabeth Albrand works it in. And now it's denied by Carrie Lane. Last touch by Lane. The ball stays with Jasper. This time Madison Ublar will get it in. Ublar underneath the Jasper bucket. Looking for the open player. Lob out to Eckert. Eckert over to Albrand. Shot up by...
Looks like that might have been an over the back.
No good on the putback. Rebound to Washington. Kirby Rue tried and couldn't get it to fall. Here comes the Hatchets. They work it into Jones. Jones can't get the shot, but she is fouled. Cheyenne going to get 2.
You know...
man, oh man, you know, I was talking to PA announcer here at Jasper. He said, Cheyenne Jones concerns me tonight. She concerns a lot of people.
Especially with her free throw shooting prowess. If she gets shut down from the field, she gets fouled a lot, and she's an excellent free throw shooter.
Well, she finds a way to get her hand on the ball. It's like I told him, if she's not getting it underneath, she'll step out and shoot to 3. She's not afraid to do it, and she can hit it. She just wants the basketball.
And the first free throw is good. 7-3 now in favor of Jasper.
One more free throw coming for Cheyenne Jones. The second attempt is up. And nope, too strong. Cheyenne gets her own rebound, though, and works it to Jenna Johnson. Another chance for the Hatchets. Underneath, Wagner. No foul.
Big
Jones,
rebound by Cheyenne.
I was going to say, that's got to be a foul. Cheyenne is back to the free throw line.
I believe Izzy got hacked on that one.
To shoot 2 more. Coach Miles calls Izzy over and gives her a high 5. She did a great job getting position and pulling down that board.
She is such a good rebounder. That's why she's in there.
Jones shoots 2 more now. First free throw coming from Cheyenne. It's good. Tonight's game brought to you by the Hoosier Longhorns. Great burgers. Hoosier Longhorns will be grilling out for the girls basketball AAU tournament at the end of this month. Hoosier Longhorns saluting the Hatchets. And that free throw shooter right there, Cheyenne Jones. The first free throw is good. The second one is also good. 3 for 4 at the line for Cheyenne. And the game is now a 2-point deficit for Washington, 7-5. Eckert, 3, up, no good. And on the rebound, a foul called against Jasper.
Izzy Wagner gets another rebound.
Elizabeth Allbrand tried the 3, couldn't get it to fall. That is the 6th team foul.
The officials are calling this game very tight.
Guess what? Washington is in the bonus, and that is fine with us. The way the Lady Hatchets have been shooting free throws after this out-of-bounds play.
3:17 left in the first quarter, and we're going to be in the bonus.
They're shooting free throws the rest of this half.
We need to take it to the basket and get fouled.
3 minutes to go. Johnson out to Lane. Lane sets, shoots, and scores! It's a tie ball game. Carrie Lane with the first bucket. 7-7. We're all tied up.
Here's Washington's 1-2-2 zone defense, which was so effective last night against Vincennes. This really threw Vincennes for a loop the entire second half.
Allbrand and Eckert playing pitch and catch. Now Hubler, the far corner.
Boy,
and another foul.
They're calling the game very tight.
Man, oh man, that is the 10th foul whistled in this first quarter. This is going to be a long game at this rate.
That's on Cheyenne Jones, her first.
Team's 4th, out of bounds for Jasper.
We don't want to get in any foul trouble.
The ball is worked into Allbrand. Her shot is no good.
Look at Izzy Wagner. What a great rebound there by Wagner.
And the Hatchets have a chance to take the lead here. Davis sets, shoots. No good, but we have 3 players on the floor. And another foul. That one is against Eckert. That's going to be the second on Eckert.
Boy, they're going to get in some serious foul trouble here.
Oh, I'm sorry. They give that to Hockmeister. So that is her first, but it's the team's 7th.
Davis hit and Cheyenne Jones hit the floor hard on that play.
Davis is shooting 2 free throws. The first one is up and good by Caitlin Davis. Man, I love her play in this tournament, Steve Brother. She's been really solid.
She's been all over the place on both ends of the floor.
Second free throw coming. Davis nets them both. And the Hatchets have the lead now, 9-7 on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. 2.5 minutes to go in this first period of play.
Once again, let's see how Jasper attacks this zone. It's a turnover.
Turnover.
Deflection by Caitlin Davis.
Cheyenne Jones comes up with a loose ball. Hatchets have it. Jenna Johnson, top of the key, once again directing traffic as she does so well.
Cheyenne is they're just pounding her inside.
Johnson lost the handle. Turnover for Washington. Tough break for the Lady Hatchets. Ball back to Jasper now. Madison Hubler at the volleyball line. Pulls it out to Eckert. Eckert and Hubler pitch and catch. Now they go inside to Reckelhoff. A 3 up by Allbrand, no good. And there is another
big rebound.
4 rebounds for Izzy Wagner in this first quarter.
And she's going up high for those rebounds.
Carrie Lane thought about it. Now pulls it back out. Johnson over to Wagner. Johnson has it top of the key. It's over to Lane now, far side. Skip pass to Izzy. Izzy sets, shoots, and scores!
Wow.
Izzy Wagner, 4 points, and Coach Erning wants a timeout.
All right.
The Hatchet Nation loud and proud here tonight.
Izzy Wagner is on fire on both ends of the floor.
On the A&R Home Center scoreboard, it's Washington 11, Jasper 7. I just got word we broke another record on viewers on the YouTube channel. So again, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the version on YouTube as you're watching it live here from Jasper High School tonight. I'm Dwayne Shake alongside Steve Brothers, and we've got a ball game.
Dwayne, I don't think Izzy Wagner was mentioned all that much on Jasper's scouting report.
They gave her all kinds of room, and that little jump shot right there, what is that, about a 12-footer?
Yeah.
She can hit that all day long. She's got a nice touch, a sweet shot.
And it's a pure jump shot, too. So she's showing her athleticism right now.
11-7 with 1:20 left to go. Jasper has the ball. Washington has the lead. Hubler walks it up the floor for the Wildcats. Hands off to Eckert. Eckert near corner. It goes to Kirby Rue. Now Hubler's open for 3. Left-hand shot, no good. Rebound, chased down by Lane, but she did have the toe on the line. And
good hustle by Carrie Lane.
Out of bounds to Jasper. Yeah, nice try. Lane almost able to save that one.
Jasper is 1 for 5 from the 3-point arc. So they're launching them.
Ball quickly inbounded to Eckert with a minute left to go.
Now it's a, looks like a, well, no, it's still a 1-2-2 zone defense, just to spread a little wider. And there's another
Rue
three-pointer.
is open for three, and she hit it that time. You got to watch Kirby Rue. As Coach Miles mentioned her in the pregame interview, she's been hitting those threes as of late. 11-10, the lead cut to 1 now for Washington. 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Cheyenne Jones double-teamed and fouled. Jones is shooting 2 more.
We need to keep pounding it inside, and if the referees are going to call fouls, and she can hit her free throws.
Steve Brothers, this is 18 fouls. We have an entire period to play yet in the bonus.
That's right. Well, that's why we need to just keep getting inside to Cheyenne, and
push it in there.
She's going to knock these free throws down.
Jones shooting 2 here. The first one is up and around the rim, no good. Shauna Webb checking in now for the Hatchets, replacing Izzy Wagner. 34 seconds left to go, first period.
Good job by Izzy Wagner. She gets a little breather. Shauna Webb had a really nice game last night.
Second free throw coming from Cheyenne Jones. It's up and no good again. Out of bounds to Jasper. 2 rare misses there by Shy.
She's going to come back and hit some more, I'm sure.
At the end of the first quarter, Bar Reeve leading Vincennes-Reveille for the Class A championship, 19-8.
Wow.
Bar Reeve over Reveille after 1. Here it's 11-10. The Hatchets lead by 1 with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Hubelor to Eckert. Now it's over to Rue. Back to Eckert at the volleyball line.
Going to go for the last shot here with 10 seconds.
Albrand in the far corner to Eckert. Eckert now to Hubelor. She's a left-hand shooter. Works it to Eckert. Now Rue, quick shot. No good, and that's it for the first quarter. Man, we've got a ball game coming your way tonight. After 8 minutes of basketball on the A&R Home Center scoreboard, Washington 11, Jasper 10. Back in 1 minute on WAMW.
Giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
We're ready for the start of the second quarter here at Jasper. Washington begins with the ball and a 1-point lead, 11-10. Shauna Webb, Cheyenne Jones, Caitlin Davis, Carrie Lane, and Jenna Johnson, the 5 on the floor for the Hatchets.
Near turnover there.
Lane works it to Webb. Webb tries to lob it into Jones, denied, and taken away by Jasper. We don't want to force it. If it's not there, don't force it.
That was a little lob pass. We were more successful with the bounce passes into the paint. That's the 3rd Washington turnover. Jasper only has 1 turnover.
Hubelor tries to work it in and does so, and Reckelhoff will finish it off with 2. And Jasper regains the lead, 12-11 on the 2-point basket by Allison Reckelhoff.
Well, Jasper's in a 2-3 zone, it looks like.
Coach Miles may need a timeout.
We look a little disheveled here on the offensive end.
There's a 3 by Johnson. Yes!
That'll take care of any dishevelment.
Jenna Johnson gets her first points, but a big 3 ball makes it 14-12. Hatchets have the lead back by 2.
Jenna's really been confident this weekend on that 3-point shot.
And an unforced error, a turnover as Eckert threw it to nobody.
Threw it to Casper in the corner.
Out of bounds for Washington. A little miscommunication there by Jasper. The Hatchets will take it. Tonight's game brought to you by Rescom Management, proud to support the Lady Hatchets. Also brought to you by the Donaldson Insurance Agency. With Donaldson's your number 1. Lady Hatchets looking for First girls sectional championship since 2004. Carrie Lane hands off to Davis. Davis shoots too strong, and the rebound goes back to Jasper.
Well, looks like it might be an outside shooting contest, as both teams are, most of their field goal attempts have been from the perimeter. There's a three-point attempt, no good.
Rebound to
Shauna Webb.
Shauna Webb. Jenna Johnson comes up with it now. Johnson across the timeline. Hands off to Webb. Webb one-on-one with Hublar, picks up her dribble, and to Davis. Davis, no good on the shot. Rebound fought for.
Big rebound.
Oh my, Jones keeps it alive. Three from Johnson, yes! Jenna Johnson drains the three. Cheyenne Jones makes it happen.
What a play by Cheyenne Jones.
You think that Jenna Johnson and Cheyenne Jones are not fired up?
That was just pure hustle on Cheyenne's part.
And Johnson had a hand in the face and hit that shot.
17-12 now in favor of Washington.
5-point lead for the Hatchets. 5 minutes to go, first half.
That was just a huge play.
Madison Hublar, southpaw, hands off to Rue. Now it goes to Eckert. It's all outside pitch and catch right now for Jasper.
There's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Rue breaks free, fouled on the floor. That's the 5th team foul, so Jasper still not in the bonus. They'll take it out of bounds.
Unfortunately, that's on Caitlin Davis, and that's her second personal foul.
Carrie Lane will take a break. Shauna Webb sets back down. Izzy Wagner returns, and Emily Mahan now in the lineup for the Hatchets.
Well, we can't have Caitlin get her third foul here, so we got to be careful.
Hublar, left hand dribble to the volleyball line, hands off to Eckert. Eckert works it back to Hublar. She's open for three. She hit it. I was just going to say that. We're giving her way too much room, and you cannot do that with Hublar.
She's got a nice left-handed stroke there. It's a pretty shot.
17-15. The lead is 2 for Washington. Mahan at the volleyball line. Over to Jones. Cheyenne Jones, guarded by Hublar, hands it to Johnson. Boy, there's sticky pressure by Jasper.
Good defense, no question about it.
Mahan to Johnson. Johnson works it near corner to Davis.
Lob
Davis
pass.
tries to lob it in to Jones. It's not there, and it's last touch by the Hatchets. Washington turns it over, and now Caitlin Davis will sit down, and Carrie Lane returns for the Lady Hatchets.
That's a good move. We can't have her with 3 fouls at halftime.
Still 17-15. Washington maintaining the lead by 2 points with 4 minutes to go in this first half of play. Eckert off to Rue. Now it's in the corner to Hublar. Hublar tries to work it to Allbrand. Allbrand comes up with it and hits the shot.
Good defense by Carrie Lane, but Allbrand got the bucket anyway.
Allbrand has 4 and ties it up at 17. And they have a lot of weapons. I said that earlier. Jasper has a lot of scoring threats. Pretty much anybody on the floor for Jasper.
That's why this is going to be such a tight game. Both teams are just outstanding and playing great basketball.
Carrie Lane picked, lost the handle. It's into the hands of Hublar. Now Hublar missed the runner, and the long rebound goes to Jones. Hatchet's got a break.
Great defense by Jenna Johnson there to bother her on the shot.
Mahan
almost traveled.
Needs some help. Gets it to Johnson. Wait, there's Johnson for a long three. No good this time. And it's out of bounds to Jasper.
17-17, 3:16 to go in the first half.
Caitlin Hettinger comes back in. She's playing with 2 fouls for Jasper. She will replace Kirby Rue.
This is exactly what we expected, Dwayne.
3 minutes to go, first half, all tied up, 17 all. And the Hatchets get the steal. Izzy Wagner, and then it's swatted from behind and back to Jasper. Now Allbrand hits it off the glass for 2 more. And Coach Miles wants a 30-second timeout.
Well, that's 7 unanswered points by Jasper. We had a 5-point lead. Now it's a 2-point deficit.
Good timeout call by Coach Gretchen Miles. 19-17 our score. Jasper has the lead back by a bucket. We're just under 3 minutes in this first half. Tonight's game coverage, a service of McAllister Machinery in Washington, Indiana's largest equipment supplier with a wide range of high quality, new, used, rebuilt, and rental equipment from Caterpillar and over 50 other manufacturers with 24-hour round-the-clock service. Call 254-1712 for McAllister Machinery in Washington. Can't say enough about this crowd tonight. Half of this gym is filled on the lower level, and it's all Washington Hatchet faithful. Even in the upper level, we have good support here tonight as well. We have viewers on YouTube channel. We welcome you on the radio as well. WAMW FM Washington. Hatchets have the ball as play resumes. Wagner gets it off the glass for 2, and we're tied up again. Izzy Wagner, 6 points in this first half.
Nice pass from Cheyenne Jones. Cheyenne came to play tonight.
2.5 minutes left to go. First period. Eckert.
There's the travel. We'll take that one, Dwayne.
Yep.
I don't really like the call, but
we'll take that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was going to call that too.
Chuckles Convenience Stores bringing you tonight's game. We're about to approach the 100 mark of viewers online tonight. A lot of fans really rooting for these Lady Hatchets. Here is Jenna Johnson, now to Cheyenne Jones.
There it is. Turnabout fair play, I guess.
Yeah. It's just so tough. They're just going to call it. They're going to call it.
Well, they've just taken a shot fake away from perimeter people for some reason. Maybe that was in their preseason officials meeting. Don't let anybody shot fake from the three-point arc. But they, and sometimes it is travel, but a lot of times it's not.
Eckert's open for 3. Can't get it too strong. And Izzy Wagner clears the rebound.
Number 5 for her.
Up the floor, here's Johnson over to Emily Mahan, far side. Mahan looks to Cheyenne Jones. Pass knocked loose.
Oh, no foul there.
And it's last touch by Jenna Johnson, apparently.
Wow.
No foul and a tough call there. Gives it back to Jasper.
Well, both those girls are very quick, very fast, and they were battling for the basketball. I thought Jenna got shoved a little bit. And as closely as they're calling this game, they let that one go. But it's still 19 apiece.
I always like the way Coach Miles gets her words into the officials, you know. She's very nonchalant about it, but she has a very good way of getting her point across without being over the line.
I think she probably said, I think you missed that one, sir.
Eckert now dribbles patiently, hands off to Hedinger. And now Hedinger drives, misses, no good. Rebound to Mahan. Coach Ernie now pleading his case for a foul.
That was probably a foul on Jones, so.
It's kicked by Jasper.
Referees are falling asleep here a little bit after.
After they called 13 fouls.
I know.
They've loosened up the belt.
Coach Ernie has an argument there. There was body contact.
We're approaching the final minute in this first half and all tied up at 19 on the 8R Home Center scoreboard. Washington and Jasper in a heated battle for the 3A championship. Here's Carrie Lane in the lane. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Loose. Still loose. Still loose. Tied up. Jump ball. And the arrow pointing to Jasper.
I don't understand that. He called a jump ball. I don't think they had the jump ball yet, and the official that called it was out on the 10-second line.
It's going to Jasper on the arrow. Callie Garland checking in. Shauna Webb checking in. Carrie Lane and Emily Mahan setting down. And I saw the signal from the Jasper sideline. Coaches want them to hold for the final shot. Let's see if they can do it.
Well, it's against the zone defense, and they've got a minute, so wouldn't be too difficult to hold for that final shot. Possession arrow is in favor of Washington.
They're going to hold for the last shot.
Yep. Down to 45. Washington's not going to challenge that. Doesn't look like.
Halftime show coming up, presented by Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy. We'll have the first half stats. Tonight's game also brought to you by Freddie Energy, fueling your everyday life, and by the Prescription Shop, your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy on State Street in Washington. 19-19.
Well, she looks like Bobby Plump out there, standing there with the basketball. And now it's down to 15 seconds.
Here we go. Eckert hands off to Hubelar. Now Albrand in the far corner, works it to Eckert. Henninger has it, and she traveled with it.
All right.
And the ball is going to the Hatchets.
Turnover number 5 for Jasper. Washington has 8 turnovers.
6 seconds left to play.
Get the ball to Jenna and
Hatchets,
go coast to coast.
They have time.
Here we go, coast to coast.
Goes. Jenna behind the back with 3 seconds. 2 forces it up. at the buzzer and short. Boy, from this angle, it almost looked like that was going in. Both teams get a big standing ovation from each of the crowds, and we're going to the locker room at halftime. After one half of play here at Jasper, it's Washington 19, Jasper 19. Our halftime show coming up after this 2-minute timeout on WAMW.
College, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Welcome back to Jasper High School. It's halftime in the 3A Girls Sectional Championship. We've got a ball game after one half of play on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. Washington 19, Jasper 19. We're all tied up with one half left. Our halftime show brought to you by Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy, serving your community needs since 1899. Individual scoring first for the Lady Hatchets, Izzy Wagner, 6 points at the break. And Jenna Johnson also with 6 on 2 3-pointers in that second quarter. 3 points for Cheyenne Jones from the free throw line, 2 for Carrie Lane, and 2 free throws for Caitlin Davis. So 5 players have scored. Izzy Wagner has 6, Jenna Johnson has 6, Cheyenne Jones has 3, Carrie Lane has 2, and Caitlin Davis has 2. For Jasper, Elizabeth Albrand leads the way with 6 points. Kirby Rue has 5. It's 3 points for Madison Hubelar, 3 points for Caitlin Hedinger, and 2 points for Allison Breckelhoff. 6 for Albrand, 5 for Rue, 3 for Hubelar, 3 for Hedinger, and 2 for Allison Breckelhoff. Washington led 11-10 at the end of the first quarter. At the half, we're all tied up at 19-19. At the half in the Class A sectional tonight, from North Davies, Bar Reeve leading Vincent's Reveille 32-18. Steve Brothers, your first half team stats.
Well, field goal percentage is about the same. Washington is 6 for 16 from the field, 38% shooting. 2 for 4 from the three-point arc. Jenna's hit 2 out of 4. 5 for 8 from the free throw line. 6 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, 8 turnovers. Jasper, 7 for 18, 39%. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They are 3 for 9 from the three-point arc. They only have 5 rebounds total and 5 turnovers. So we're out rebounding them big time, but I'm sure Coach Miles is not happy with 8 turnovers as we're trying to get the ball inside to Cheyenne. Cheyenne only has 2 field goal attempts, 0 for 2. She does have 4 offensive rebounds. but Jasper doing a great job of sealing the passing lanes into Cheyenne, just like we thought they would. And it's pretty much going to be up to our outside shooting, I think, and free throw shooting to win this ball game.
Well, we say happy Valentine's Day to all the couples, including my beautiful bride who is here tonight, rooting on the Lady Hatchets this evening, wearing her black and gold. What a way to spend Valentine's Day, I'll tell you what.
Forever the romantic.
Absolutely.
Dwayne Shake.
Best view in the house from Press Row.
You just can't beat that.
Again, we welcome our viewers on the YouTube channel, on your computer. Not on TV, but on your computer. You can go to youtube.com and then search for WHSH Broadcasting. Click on the YouTube channel for WHSH, our high school radio TV station. And you can actually watch tonight's game live as it happens. And we welcome our viewers, a new record tonight, over 90 viewers tuning in for this one on the YouTube channel, and numerous others on the radio tonight. And boy, why wouldn't you? If you're not here in person, I'm surprised those numbers are so high, because I don't know that too many are left back in Washington. This gym is packed with Hatchet fans.
It is, and they're seeing a really good ball game and two great teams battling, and I believe this one's going to go down to the wire.
We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with more right after this. It's the 3A girls basketball sectional at the halftime break. Washington 19, Jasper 19, back right after this on WAMW.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Oh, see, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Or you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Welcome back here to Jasper High School. Guess what I'm going to say next, Steve Brothers?
Well, it would never be more true than this game, Dwayne. The early part of the third quarter is going to set the tempo for the whole second half.
Well,
no question about it.
And you know what? The last two games in particular, I've made that same statement, and Washington has came out and fired up, played inspired ball, and they ran away with it in that third quarter. Let's hope it can continue tonight.
Yeah, the third quarter has been the best quarter for the Lady Hatchets in this tournament, so hopefully that will continue. We've got to come out on all cylinders.
They are pumped, that's for sure. Hey, we welcome our listeners and viewers down in Florida. I know Billy Mattingly's there, Johnny Miles, and I think Coach Thompson down there as well.
All right.
The fishing crew.
Are they playing any golf?
Playing golf, I should say, not fishing. They're playing golf, I'm sure.
Larry Mullen down there?
Boone Mullen, yeah. Sunny Florida. So we welcome those guys. If you are watching or listening, wherever you may be listening from, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a line at WAMWAMFM.com. You can also drop us a line on the YouTube channel. Tell us how much you enjoy the broadcast. We appreciate your comments. A lot of people working hard to pull it off in the first year radio TV class. Steve Brothers and I are so glad to have these seats, and it's so great to be in this situation, bro. We've watched this team the last several years fall just short in this sectional tournament.
Yeah, we've had some really tight losses. I remember several years ago, we lost by 1 point, I think maybe in overtime, back when Olivia Brashear was a senior, I think maybe. And then, of course, the last 2 years, we lost 2 heartbreaking losses, but that was not in the championship game. So, you know, this is as close as we've been for a while.
Let's make it happen tonight. It all comes down to this second half. Our halftime show was presented by Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy, serving the community since 1899. The Lady Hatchets have the ball to begin the second half. We are all tied up. It's a brand new game, 19-19 here at Jasper.
2-3 zone again by Jasper, so let's hit some perimeter shots.
Washington working to the goal farthest from us on our vantage point. That is right to left on your dial here in the second half. Shot up by Lane. Yes!
Shooter's touch.
Nice. Friendly roll. Carrie Lane has 4 points.
That's what rotation does on your shot. It gives you the friendly roll.
21-19, Hatchets by a bucket. Jasper with their chance now. Kirby Rue hands off to Eckert. Starting 5 in for Washington, same for Jasper. There's a drive and no good by the Wildcats. Weak side rebound by Rue, and she got the friendly roll. That one we'll call the home court roll there.
Yeah, both shooters got the friendly roll.
21 all. Tied up, a minute gone in this third quarter. Cheyenne Jones lost the handle, taken away by Jasper. Wildcats have it. Here's Eckert. She's fouled by Carrie Lane. Eckert's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's a case of Eckert. She jumped into the defender, but Carrie Lane was not set, but she knew how to make contact there as she came in and jumped into the defender to draw the foul.
Eckert, no points so far, but what a great point guard for Jasper.
She's very quick and very strong.
She makes a lot of stuff happen, that's for sure. First free throw is good. Now Eckert gets in the scoring column. Winner moves on to the regional. Next week back here at Jasper. And guess what? It's probably going to be Princeton, their first opponent.
That's going to be tough.
Second free throw is good as well. 23-21. Jasper now by 2. Hatchets with the ball.
I'm wondering if Jenna can dribble between those two at the top. Occasionally, they're fairly wide apart.
If there's any way, she'll do it. Davis works it to Lane. Now Johnson getting a lot of pressure outside here.
This has just been an outstanding defensive effort by the Wildcats.
And it goes to Wagner. What a move by Izzy. Oh,
tough break.
How did that not fall?
That was a quick move.
And then the Jasper turns it over. We'll take that break. That was Allbrand getting a little too excited.
That was just a tremendous quick move by Izzy.
It was beautiful.
Missed the 2-footer, unfortunately.
She should have got paid off for that move because it was beautiful. The ball back now to Washington. Carrie Lane sets, shoots, in and out. No good. Rebound to, guess who? Izzy Wagner. Wagner gets it to Davis. Davis up strong, too strong. Rebound, Cheyenne Jones, and that's good for 2. We're tied up again. That's just determination.
Cheyenne already has 7 rebounds in the game.
3 chances there, and Washington finally put it through. Tied up again, 23 all. Allbrand shook Jones, and she got open for 2 more.
Cheyenne gambled on that one and lost. She went into the passing lane and did not get it.
25-23, Jasper back by a bucket. Oh, watch the passes. Foul by Eckert. She's so quick, she comes out of nowhere.
She's strong, too. I mean, a loose ball, she's going to get it. She's very strong.
Steps into the passing lane. She anticipates where the pass is going real well.
Right. And that's created, our 9 turnovers.
5:43 to go, third quarter, 25-23. Jasper with the lead. Hatchets have the ball. Davis into Jones. Jones up strong for 2 more. Here she goes. Cheyenne Jones, no field goals in the first half. She's got 2 already in this third quarter.
She had 13 points in the third quarter last night.
The ball into Hettinger. Loose on the floor.
Oh, nice hustle.
Oh, don't call that. Reach-in foul against Wagner.
Boy, I'm telling you what, that looked like we had a great view of that from up here, and it looked like she had all ball on that.
Wagner whistled for it, though. Apparently got her hand on her somewhere.
I mean, you got to reward good hustle.
The ball to Allbrand. Allbrand up strong, and she got two right over Cheyenne Jones that time. Allbrand in double figures with 10. It's 27-25. Davis has it for Washington. Davis, Lane, now Jenna Johnson. Johnson over to Lane. Lane,
Turn the ball over.
pass, no way on that. Oh, that's a travel or a...
Oh my, I guess Carrie Lane was not set. Boy, that looked like it might have been a charge, but I suppose her feet weren't quite set on that contact.
2 free throws coming. She brought that ball up kind of high. I thought we were going to get that call, but not the case. Rue will shoot 2.
Well, we've got to get rolling here as now it's a 3-point deficit, 28-25.
Callie Garland coming in, Emily Mahan coming in. Izzy Wagner takes a break. Carrie Lane takes a break. Lane sits down with 3 fouls.
Boy, we need to get Izzy Wagner back in there soon. She's really having a fine game.
Rue missed the second free throw. 28-25. Jasper by 3. Hatchets with the ball. 4:45 to go, third quarter. Jenna Johnson over to Callie Garland, new face in the lineup for Washington. Callie lost the handle. That pressure by Allbrand. She's picked, and Allbrand lays it in for 2.
Okay, Dwayne, that's 3.5 minutes, and we're down by 5.
12 points for Allbrand, 6 of those in this third quarter.
Well, be patient. We just need to be patient here.
That's where Jasper is tough. They'll come out and get you.
That's a very aggressive zone defense, and they've gotten plenty of deflections.
Callie Garland out to Johnson, back to Garland. Now they work it into Davis. Davis gets off the glass for 2.
Nice pass by Callie Garland.
Caitlin Davis with 4 points. It's 30-27. 4 minutes left to go, third quarter. Need to stop here now. Let's go defense. They work it into Hedinger. Feeds it back out to Rue. Rue shot off the mark. Rebound fought for. Loose and into the hands of Jasper. Eckert chased it down. Another chance for the Wildcats. Allbrand to Hublar. Hublar missed. Rebound
Cheyenne
Hedinger. Hedinger shot no good. Rebound this time to Johnson.
Wow. That's 2 more offensive rebounds they had.
And the ball controlled now to Mahan.
Oh,
she
not a
gets
good pass. Look at that.
Oh, Jones missed the layup. Rebound to Davis. And as she's falling to the floor, they'll call it on the floor. A foul against Jasper. Davis tried to throw it up. And
it looked like she was shooting, although she was on the floor. But it's going to be out of bounds. And sure enough, Izzy Wagner is back into the game. Cheyenne's going to take just a quick breather. So now we have Mahan, Izzy Wagner, Jenna Johnson, Shauna Webb, and Caitlin Davis in the game.
The ball is inbounded to Davis. Now back to Johnson. Johnson in front of the Hatchet bench. Stepped out of bounds and gives it back.
We have too many turnovers, Dwayne.
Coach Miles is saying, I'm standing right here. I don't think she stepped out.
12 turnovers.
Coach Miles had the best view on that one. Allbrand works it to Eckert. Now it's over to Hublar.
Oh, wide open.
Allbrand got open underneath for 2. Elizabeth Allbrand.
Timeout for Coach Miles.
32-27, the lead for Jasper is 5. 2:54 to go in this third quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more right after this on WAMW.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Here at Jasper, 2:54 to go in this third quarter. The Jasper Wildcats pulling out to a 5-point advantage now, 32-27 from the 2A sectional. North Knox defeated South Knox to win their second straight sectional title. The North Knox Lady Warriors winners tonight, 68-45. They'll move on to the 2A regional.
They've got a good ball club.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Princeton leading Evansville Memorial 21-12. That's after one quarter. And as we said earlier at the half, Bar Eve over Vincennes Reveille 32-18. That game now in period number 3.
Another turnover. Mahan bad pass. We're just not going to be able to compete if we keep handing the ball over. It's a critical time of this game.
Eckert to Rue. Rue back to Eckert. They're running a little clock here.
We need a stop in the worst way.
There's a 3 from Hubelar. It's good. Madison Hubelar drains a 3.
35-27.
That lead building for Jasper now. Mahan sets for 3 on the other end. Short, partially deflected. Ball loose on the floor. And it's staying with Washington. Last touch by Jasper. Good hustle by Cheyenne Jones on that one.
That was excellent on Cheyenne's part as Jasper had that rebound, but she wrestled it away.
Hatchets need a bucket bad. There's Johnson for 3. Oh, no good.
Okay. That would have been a nice one, but now we're faced with a 35-27 deficit, and Jasper's ball with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
2 minutes. 35-27. Jasper has the lead and the ball. Albrand. Skip pass over to Rue, and it's going back to Washington.
That could have been a foul on Jenna there.
Jasper turns it over. While the Hatchets get it back. Let's get a bucket here.
We've got to score here, Dwayne. We have got to score. Get some of that momentum back.
Caitlin Davis hands off to Mahan. Mahan back to Davis, now to Johnson. Johnson over to Jones, far corner. 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rue. Kirby Rue brings it up the floor. Hands off to Eckert with 1:20 left.
Our last several field goal attempts have been 3-point shots. We can come back hitting 2-pointers.
There's Rue, partially blocked. Long rebound into the hands of Albrand.
Down to 105 in the third quarter. We may be forced in the fourth quarter to switch back to our man-to-man defense if they're going to eat up the clock like this.
I'm not sure the assistant coach's name, but he's out there just as much as Coach Ernie there.
Yeah.
They got 2 coaches on the sideline very active here for Jasper.
There's a
there
steal.
You go, Jenna Johnson, beautiful. Johnson lays it in for 2. That's anticipation. That's good defense. Did you see that?
She saw that pass coming and just used her quickness.
Timeout by Coach Ernie. He didn't like what he saw there.
Big play by Johnson.
35-29. 38 seconds left in this third quarter. Tonight's game on WAMW brought to you in part by Pepsi Beverages Company, the official soft drink of the Washington Hatchets. Stop in your nearest grocery or convenience store and pick up Pepsi Max in 12-ounce cans or 20-ounce or 2-liter bottles. Pepsi Max, 0 sugar, 0 calories, but the same refreshing taste of Pepsi. 35-29, the Hatchets have cut the lead to 6 for Jasper.
Boy,
38 seconds left in this third quarter.
That was a big play by Jenna Johnson because they had all the momentum in the world, and that just cut into it a little bit. It would be nice if they could miss this last shot so we could go into the fourth quarter trailing only by 6.
It's a good timeout by Coach Ernie. He did not like what he was seeing there.
Still in our zone, so they're going to hold it for the last shot.
Bar Eve leading Reveille now 47-22 at the end of 3.
Well, clock is ticking down now. We've turned up the defense just a little bit now, and
almost turn it over. Tipped by the Hatchets.
Down to 17 seconds.
Good try.
Yeah, we're going to have to use our quickness to get some steals.
Eckert guarded by Davis behind the back. Hands off now to Hubelar. 9 seconds to Eckert. Albrand has it. Eckert with 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. She'll put it up and no good at the buzzer. We have 8 minutes left to find our winner. Who's it going to be? You got to stick around on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. After 3 quarters of basketball, Jasper 35, Washington 29. The fourth quarter in 1 minute on WAMW.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against the wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
8 minutes left here at Jasper for the 3A Sectional Championship. The Wildcats start with the ball to begin this fourth quarter. They lead 35-29 on the 8R Home Center scoreboard.
Still in our zone defense.
Hettinger's all alone in the corner for three. She missed it. The rebound to Caitlin Davis. Jenna Johnson now across the timeline. Hands off to Carrie Lane. Lane into Jones. Jones, no. Missed it. Rebound to Eckert. Eckert, baseball pass to Hubelar, and it's out of bounds to Washington. Hubelar tried her best to save that.
Yep.
Good hustle, they just couldn't pull it off.
This is a good ball club. They are a very strong, quick ball club.
Hatchets have it back. Carrie Lane into Jones. Jones, no good, but she's fouled by Albrand. And Jones is going to shoot two.
Jasper crowd does not like that call.
Good strong move by Cheyenne.
Both teams have 3 team fouls here in the second half.
After like 14 were whistled in the first half, it's a little more whistle-free in half number 2.
Well, we've got to hit these free throws.
Jones has 2 here. The first one is up and in. Tonight's game coverage brought to you by the Gill Funeral Home, serving our community since 1872. By Bill Dobson Ford, find out why a Dobson deal is a better deal.
Cheyenne now has, with the second free throw, she has 9 points and 9 rebounds.
Both free throws count for Jones. It's 35-31. That Jasper lead is now at 4. 7 minutes left. Albrand is all alone, though, and she hits a 3. You cannot leave her alone.
Well, we were in a kind of a trapping zone defense, and that you gamble, and sometimes that leaves somebody wide open.
And that was Albrand this time. She connects from downtown, makes it a 7-point Jasper lead. Carrie Lane works it out to Johnson. Now Davis, back to Johnson, kicked by Hubelar.
38-31. We're under 7 minutes.
You're right, this Jasper team is the real deal.
They're good. But we're battlers. Let's see if we can battle back.
Lane throws it right to Jasper. I don't know what happened there.
We're just, we're getting a lot of our passes tipped by their quickness. There's another 3-point.
3 by Rue, and yep, it's good. Kirby Rue drains the 3 this time, and Coach Miles wants a timeout.
We're going to have to switch to man-to-man defense here. I'm sure that's what she'll be doing.
41-31. Jasper has taken a double-digit lead at 10. 6:28 to go. Yep, that's a good call, Steve Brothers. You cannot give them the 3 ball.
Well, the good news is there's plenty of time with 6:28 to get back into this. But we're going to have to do it right now. We're going to have to start, and I'm sure Coach Miles is changing a couple of things. Our offense is really struggling against their zone defense. And there's only 3 team fouls, so we're not going to be at the free throw line very often just yet. So we're going to have to find a way to get the ball into Cheyenne a little bit here in the fourth quarter.
Tonight's game brought to you by Headlines Beauty Salon. They want you to look your best. Headlines Beauty Salon keeps up to date on the latest hairstyles. Call Kim, Danielle, or Susan at 254-1810. Headlines Beauty Salon, 8 Northeast 4th Street in downtown Washington, proud to support the Lady Hatchets.
Washington has their starting lineup in the game, and let's see if we can battle back from this deficit.
10 points the difference. Jasper 41, Washington 31, 6:22 to play in the game. Davis hands it far corner to Johnson. Back to Davis, now Johnson. Into Cheyenne Jones. Jones fouled as she makes her move. Reach-in foul on Eckert.
Out of bounds under Washington's basket.
Third foul on Nicolette Eckert.
Maybe if we keep driving to the hole like that, we can get some people in foul.
The ball is out to Wagner, now to Johnson. Johnson into Jones. Cheyenne to Davis, over to Lane. Carrie Lane driving baseline, gets it up and in for two. Nice move by Carrie Lane.
That was sweet.
And good ball movement there by the Hatchets.
Yes, it was.
41-33, 8-point Jasper lead. We need a steal now.
Man-to-man defense from Washington.
Eckert over to Hublar.
Jasper's going to go into their flex offense, which eats up a lot of clock.
That's a
Could have been a push-off. No call, but there's a foul on 2 free throws for
Eckert.
Guess who? Eckert.
She's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. I'm going to go ahead and say that again. She's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. That's what we call the old-fashioned hex.
Let's see if it works.
It didn't. I'll try it again. She's 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Pretty good free throw shooter.
Eckert is 3 for 3 at the charity stripe this evening.
That was the 4th foul on Carrie Lane, and she's off to the bench, and Mahan is back in the game.
She made it. There's no jinx in her. Eckert is...
Hey, we need some help here, guys.
Solid at the line.
I didn't mean to yell, but we need a little
Davis
help.
Gets it over to Mahan. Mahan works it to Johnson. Now Davis. Back to Johnson. Mahan for 3. High arching shot. Oh!
In and out.
Oh, man, how many of those?
We've had a lot of those.
43-33, lead 10. Jasper with the ball. Eckert. Albrand. Rue. Now to Hublar.
Their flex offense is going to eat up some clock as they have people cutting from the weak side.
Albrand hits another 3.
Okay, Dwayne, we're in a little bit of trouble here.
They just have so many weapons. Johnson tries 3 on the other end, can't get it. Rebound Eckert. Eckert, Hublar, 2 more. Coach Miles takes another timeout, 48-33. Jasper starting to pull away now. 15-point lead for the Wildcats, 4:52 left to play in the contest. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Come back with more right after this on WAMW.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills?
Check.
Driver's license?
Check.
And a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back here to Jasper, the 3A sectional championship. Wildcats with momentum on their side right now, leading 48-33. That was the final score when these two teams met in the regular season.
Well, they've come out in this second half and they're just on fire.
They can't miss.
Plus their defense has been great.
They've got so many weapons. Said that against Southridge too, though, and we somehow managed to claw back. There is a lot of time left. Anything's possible in this game of basketball.
They are 7 out of 15 from the three-point arc.
Shauna Webb in the lineup now. Hands off to Jones. Jones near corner works it to Johnson. Johnson sets, shoots, and scores.
Just inside the three-point arc.
Jenna Johnson will get 2 on that one. She's in double figures with 10 now. Albrand lost the handle, but it falls to Hublar. Hublar, pass tipped by Davis, out of bounds, staying with Jasper.
Well, there's no give up on these girls' part, so they're going to give it 100% this last 4.5 minutes.
You can count on that. Hublar needs an open player. Finds Hedinger. Caitlin Hedinger back to Hublar. Hublar works it to Albrand.
They're going to try and take some time off the clock here.
Hublar now holds it one-on-one with Davis. Hands it to Hedinger. Rue to Albrand. And there's Hublar cutting to the hoop for 2 more. 50-35, the lead back to 15. 4 minutes left to go. Eckert gets the steal. And Eckert lays it in for 2. Nicolette Eckert, I'll tell you what, she's been the thorn in our side. She only has 6 points, but she's everywhere on the floor, everywhere.
Well, I think the difference in this game has been Jasper's defense. As they just, that zone has been stifling anything we can create. And there's another deflection, only this time it's a kick. But 52-35, and we just are stagnant on offense.
Got to find a way to get it through. Carrie Lane works it in to Johnson. Back to Lane. Lane gets Jones. Johnson drives Lane and missed it. Rebound loose into the hands of Jones. Jones powers it up. Can't get the shot, but she's fouled. Cheyenne Jones will shoot 2.
Well, maybe we can put some points on the board with the clock stopped. 3:19.
9 points so far tonight for Cheyenne Jones and only 2 field goals. They've done an excellent job of shutting her down. First free throw from Cheyenne is up and no good.
Boy, that was all over the place and did not drop through.
Can't get that shot to fall down there. We'll try one more time.
This will give Cheyenne a double-double if she hits this. 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Shot is up and it's good.
There's a double-double.
52-36. Favor of Jasper. Eckert hands it to Hedinger. Hedinger hits 2.
Well, I'd say that if Jasper comes out on top, they earned this one because they've just played a great basketball game.
Davis has it now. Into Jones. It's taken away again by Jasper's zone defense. You're right. It's the defense that won this tonight for Jasper.
Down to 2:42 to 54-36, so they're not going to be in any big hurry here.
Eckert. Allbrand now. And a foul called on Cheyenne Jones. Jones tried to bat that one loose.
Well, Cheyenne is still battling, and things are looking pretty grim right now, but she's still battling.
Izzy Wagner checking back in now for Caitlin Davis at the 2:32 mark.
Near turnover on the inbounds.
Inbounded to Hedinger, back to Hubler now. Maddie Hubler controlling for Jasper, hands it off to Eckert.
Looks like foul on Jenna Johnson. It'll be out of bounds. That's the 16th foul for Washington. We're down to 2:22 in the game.
Second foul on Johnson.
54-36.
Eckert. Some nice dribbling, and then she throws it away. Cheyenne Jones gets the steal. 2 minutes left. Shauna Webb over to Lane. Lane in the corner.
Can't get anybody open.
Nope. There's Jones for 2 and a free throw. Cheyenne Jones makes it count. Chance for a 3-point play at the line. You're right. She will not quit till the end.
54-38. 12 points, 10 rebounds for the Washington senior. And she's played a pretty good game to look like what might be the end of her career.
Free throw is up and in. Jones gets it, and now we have a substitution coming in. Caitlin Davis returns for Carrie Lane.
1:58 to go. Crowd's quiet. Full court pressure here by Washington. A 2-2-1 zone, full court press. We're going to probably have to put him at the free throw line.
Jasper does a nice job breaking the pressure. Minute 45. Hedinger.
Time to foul.
Timeout called by Jasper. Minute 40 left to go. Our Hatchet post-game show coming up. Presented by Myers LP Gas. We'll hand out the post-game hardware. And we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. With 1:40 left, it's 54-39 in favor of Jasper in the 3A sectional championship. Back in 30 seconds on WAMW.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach
likes
your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back here to Jasper with 1:40 left. The Wildcats 54, Washington 39. Jasper has the ball as play resumes. Hatchets have ran into the wall here with these Wildcats.
They played a great game. There's no question about it. There's another turnover.
The steal. Cheyenne Jones on the lead pass from Jenna Johnson, and Jones gets two more.
Cheyenne Jones.
54-41, 1:19 left now. They're going to play till the final buzzer.
Let's foul. Let's foul somebody. Well, we're running all over the place. We got to get the foul.
Let's keep away.
Jasper's doing a great job of getting the quick passes.
Now Davis finally fouls Hubelor. Maddie Hubelor will shoot one and bonus.
Down to 1:02 to go in this game. And the deficit is 13. Hubelor, a senior guard. Seems like she's been around forever.
She's played since her freshman year. She's got some experience in this position. She has 2 sectional championships. We're trying for 3 here tonight.
And she hits the first one and the second one. Well, Dwayne, it's time to launch some threes.
14 points for Hubelor. 56-41 now. Shauna Webb hits a shot. It's a 2. Webb gets in the scoring column. 56-43 our score. And Rue has the answer on the other end. Kirby Rue with
gets
2
behind
more.
the press.
40 seconds left.
Another
Ball taken
turnover.
away by Hubelor. And Eckert is fouled.
58-43. We're down to 32.9 seconds to go. Fouls on Jenna Johnson.
We found the first defense to really stifle Washington, and Jenna Johnson, our star point guard.
Izzy Wagner with another rebound off the missed free throw. Cheyenne
Jones. 3 for
Jones.
Jones, too strong. Rebound to Eckert with 23 seconds left. Eckert runs into Davis. No foul there.
Coach Miles calling off the we're not going to foul. That's going to be it.
This one is going to Jasper. What a great run for the Washington Lady Hatchets, though, making it to the sectional championship and losing here in the title game to the Jasper Lady Wildcats. Final score on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. Jasper 58, Washington 43. A hard-fought year, a great battle for the Lady Hatchets. Give Coach Ernie and his coaching staff and the Lady Wildcats all the credit. They're tough.
It's tough loss. Cheyenne Jones is having a hard time, but what a player.
She really is. And
What a
she left
player.
it all on the floor, that's for sure.
She sure did. She had a tremendous career for the Lady Hatchets.
Washington will get the runner-up basketball.
I'm telling you what, Cheyenne Jones and, you know, Shauna Webb really came around strong at the end of the year, too, our 2 seniors.
Yes.
So they have nothing to be ashamed of. They battled this whole tournament, and her time goes by, they'll remember this fondly, this tournament, this season.
Absolutely. Final score here tonight, Jasper 58, Washington 43. The Jasper Wildcats will move on to next weekend's girls basketball regional. They bring the 3A championship back to Jasper High School. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with more, including our Hatchet postgame show after this on WAMW.